So, guys, today in this Understanding Pakistan group, Pakistan Affairs, I'll be discussing the topic non-traditional security threats in Pakistan, role of non-state actors. Because of the geopolitical position of Pakistan, we have traditional security threats. And those traditional security threats may be from India. As India, we have problems like Kashmir, we have territorial disputes, and we have Indus Treaty and other issues like Sar Creek and many other issues, which are traditional security threats. Even the independence of Pakistan being a sovereign independent country, India did not want. So Pakistan came into being, and now we are like 70 years old nation. But still, there are traditional security threats, which may be nuclear threats, which may be like wars. We had three wars and almost four wars with India. So these are traditional security threats. But the topic that today we have, that is non-traditional security threats in Pakistan, role of non-state actors. So this is we should try to understand what is non-state actors. So when you listen to this word, so you come, you take your internet, you Google it, and you see that what is non-state actors. And we come to Wikipedia and they say that NSA, non-state actors, are entities, you use such words, entities that participate on the world stage, international theater, or act in international relations to engage themselves in affairs relative to territorial position, human rights, social justice, and global commerce. They are organizations with sufficient power to influence and cause a change, even though they do not belong to any established institution of state. So if you want to have success in your examinations and like you want to be a good political analyst, so you must use language like this. Okay, NSA, non-state actors, are entities that participate on the world stage, international theater, or act in international relations to engage themselves in affairs relative to territorial position, human rights, social justice, global commerce. Like their areas of interest are territorial position, human rights, social justice, and global commerce. They are organizations with sufficient power to influence and cause a change, even though they do not belong to any established institution of a state. So what are established institutions of state? Like we have military, we have executive, we have parliament, we have judiciary, we have different parts of bureaucracy. These are established institutions of state. Now, if you go beyond these institutions, so then they are called non-state actors. Now, the admission of non-state actors into international relation theory conflicts with the assumptions of realism and other black box theories of international relations, which argue that interactions between states are the main relationships of interest in studying international events. So national events are international events. Realism says that state is important. Okay, the state of Pakistan, the state of India, the state of United States, these are important. Now, where from non-state actors come? So this existence or phenomena of non-state actors, this is against the theory of realism, because in realism, state is important. State, like there are around 200 states in the world, and these are the main actors. Where are non-state actors? While idealism and liberalism, they focus that no, non-state actors are also important. Now, what are the types of non-state actors? Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, operating outside of their state based in international agreements, based in diplomacy, in a civil society of which the state is not a party. a state is not a party. That is called non-governmental organization, NGOs. International non-governmental organizations, INGOs, organizations that are established based on threats or independently of the nation state, are internationally involving multinational jurisdiction. Here the word is jurisdiction. Like the jurisdiction of Pakistan is the 5 provinces. We have our own territory, so that is called our own jurisdiction. While international non-governmental organizations, they have their jurisdiction beyond the frontiers of state. Then we have another kind of non-state actor, that is decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs. Sometimes labeled a decentralized autonomous corporation, DAC, is an organization that is run through rules encoded as computer programs called smart contracts. They can exist completely independent from the state. Like, for example, a computer program, Microsoft in United States, and you can sign it in Pakistan. So state is not involved. These are decentralized autonomous organizations or decentralized autonomous corporations. Multinational corporations, MNCs, are for-profit organizations or corporations that operate in multiple sovereign states such as Coca-Cola, Nike, Walmart, McDonald's. International media agencies operating at risk outside the jurisdiction of their nation state, like BBC is not only in Great Britain, but that is also in Pakistan and many other countries. Violent non-state actors. This is now we are coming to the security. These other may not be threat to your security. Maybe some NGOs, they is a non-traditional actor, which are for non-traditional security threat to Pakistan, but mostly violent non-state actors, VNSAs, are armed groups, including groups such as ISIS or criminal organizations, for example, drug cartels. There are drug cartels like the people, they are very strong, mafia, and they can work on different, beyond the frontiers. So they are drug cartels or terrorist organizations. They are violent non-state actors. Religious groups, Quakers, and other religious sects are quite active in their international advocacy efforts. They have in part helped found other non-state actors such as Amnesty International, Greenpeace, Oxfam. ISIS is a religious group as well as a violent non-state actor. They say that they act in the name of Islam. Transnational diaspora communities, ethnic or national communities, they try to influence their original and current territories. For example, Canadians living in Pakistan, in Canada, Pakistanis living in Canada, they can have influence in Pakistan. So unrepresented nations and peoples, many indigenous peoples, and fourth world societies. So these are world citizens. They are living and working outside their state. They may be considered non-state actors if they are active abroad in movements or social causes. Unincorporated association, secret societies, and civic organizations unknown to or recognized by the state or government may be considered non-state actors. So these are different examples of non-state actors which may become a security threat to Pakistan in a non-traditional way, like terrorist organizations and maybe some civil society, maybe some NGOs, maybe some international NGOs, maybe some multinational organizations, maybe like these Freemasonries and Quakers and religious organizations, because their sentiments, those sentiments are not limited to the country, but they go beyond the country. For example, a Shia or Sunni sect, if their affiliation is with another country, their religious or holy places is in another country, so they will be more religiously or spiritually connected to the other country, not to the state where they live. For example, Muslims in India, maybe they take more inspiration from Saudi Arabia, or from Pakistan, or from some other countries, not within India. So maybe they become non-traditional security threat to India. Similarly, maybe some non-Muslims in Pakistan if they are affiliated to other organizations in other countries, so they become a non-traditional security threat to Pakistan. So this is, a kind of discussion that I wanted to do with you. Greenpeace is an international organization, and their politics are based on environment. Nazu Wahid. So environment, like pollution, and they are like climate change. They are against more industrialization, and they want that nature must be preserved. So Greenpeace is very important nowadays. They're getting importance because especially we had politics, economics, culture. These were the three important pillars of international or national society. But now environment is also becoming a very important factor in international politics. So Greenpeace is the organization which is working on those lines. So Greenpeace is not a security threat. If, for example, they are so much involved ideologically, so maybe it becomes a threat. Today, we are discussing role of non-state actors as non-traditional security threats in Pakistan. So we have traditional security threats and we have non-traditional security threats, which come from non-state actors. So I told you which are the non-state actors which may become security threat to Pakistan. Thank you.